Hi Gemini, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive. Let's go ahead and do a read for the first half of March. This is going to be a love read. If you are looking for career, money, or finance, or perhaps a general monthly read, you're going to see that right at the end of this video, okay? All right, let's go ahead and take a look at what is coming out for you here from the cards. Now, do keep in mind, you don't want to give your power away to anyone. This is actually to help you get some sort of insight, maybe look at something from a different perspective, right? At the very least, know that this could maybe just give you some sort of guideposts. Know that you have the power to make the decisions for yourself, okay? So do keep that in mind, all right? Let's jump into this. Check out your moon rising and your Venus signs. That might help you give a little bit more insight or guideposts surrounding your situation, okay? All right, guys, let's take a look at what's happening for you here. I think I'm going to start off with these three cards here. Let's start off with some oracle and then move into the tarot, all right? So let's start off here on what is it that is your love challenge, okay? And then we will go into what is your love strength and then the abundance in love and how you can find more of that, okay? So let's take a look at what is your challenge in love at this particular time. What wants to come out for you? What do we get? Karma. Ooh, oh, Gemini, are you paying back some karma? All right. I think what's going to happen really is that when I get this card, this is about energy being restored in a situation. So I feel in a love situation, there's going to be balance that is going to be achieved. All right. The universe is going to assure that that is coming into place. Okay. Or that is coming into play, so to speak. But that is, it is about achieving some sort of balance at this time. I am going to pull a card specifically to find out, on the tarot on what specifically is going to be important. Anything else in terms of regarding karma on your challenge here. It's like you can't force anything, Gem. So just keep that in mind. There's nothing that you can do. It's about kind of letting things kind of get into an equitable kind of a symbiotic rhythm of some sort. And that's what's happening here. And then I get the Page of Cups. All right. This could be you offering a message to someone, or someone's bringing a message to you about love. And I get about the Six of Cups, equal give and take in a situation. This is about bringing balance, to something. The sixes are about birthing something new, and it could be about something having to do with memories, right? This is an offer of love. It could be having to do with memories. Maybe you're looking about maybe how you offered love to someone. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So with the pages coming through here, it's about, there's something that's there's a message coming through that is synchronistic, right? It's like it's almost as if it's like you're gonna be getting messages that's going to help you make some sort of there's something that's going to bring forth something to how you want to be creative in love. I don't know. It's like you want to be creative in love, and with the Eight of Cups, but it has to do about something that is I don't know. I think there's been some sort of change or some sort of disappointment in love. All right. And this is about escaping love. I don't know if you've escaped something, ghosted someone, or whatever the case may be, but something's going to be restored. Okay. This, maybe you've had a disappointment in terms of love, right? And it had to do after you offered love to someone. And maybe for some reason, or someone's offered some love to you, and then it's just been some sort of disappointment. Let's look a little bit deeper into this. Give me one more card on this. You got a lot of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Okay, so a lot of water energy. Could be dealing with that where I say that, and who pops out here? Queen of Swords. Could be dealing with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, a fellow air sign. This is someone who's in their head, right? She's very quick thinking, very keen, perceptive, and this is someone that perhaps you had some sort of disappointment within the situation. I don't think that, she's looking down. Maybe she's somewhat disappointed in the situation as well. Maybe there's been some misinterpretation. Let's take a look at what the pink love cards have to say in the situation. What do we get? This is in terms of a challenge. Something's coming through in a challenge. Yeah, there's confusion. It's like you're like which way should I go? It's like unclear of which way to go in the situation. So there's love confusion here, okay? Let's take a look at what the wellness cards have to say. Anything else that Gemini needs to be aware of in this situation? Write it down. Okay. It asks about the universe wants you to write down what it is that you want to happen within a situation. Okay. So that's what is calling out here. So this is saying here that whatever it is that you want, Gemini, write it down, because you have a strong result coming through, that it can actually bring it into physical form. When you write it down and get it out of your head and put it down on paper, this is what I want coming through here, and visualize it. I want this or something better. It allows you to bring that into fruition. Okay. So I think that's really key for you here. Okay. So this is about an opportunity to really learn to focus on what it is that you want, and to think differently about the situation, and then you can master it as to be. It actually can come to fruition as being a new way to be, right? It can bring forth a new way to be, or something that wants to become something. So this is really cool. All right, let's take a look at what the soul trees have to say in this. So karma, something's going to be restored. You got to write it down on what it is that you want to bring into fruition, because it's kind of like universe has got your order. Okay. It really is what I feel. What do we get? Release. Yeah. This is about, it could be releasing something that brings forth a lot more confidence. It's like release control of the situation, and it will confidently move in a solid direction. This is solar plexus chakra. Release, that of that is unseen, that you can't do, and have confidence in the universe to bring it through. And I think that's what's going to come into play. And anything else, yeah, be open and be flexible in the situation. Be open and flexible. So, when karma comes through, you can't do anything but be, really focus on what it is that you want. Release control, right? Karma's got this, right? Be open to the possibilities. Write it down what it is that you want, right? And just to know that there is an opportunity for something to move forward. And it's all by, what you focusing on what it is that you want. But the balance is going to be restored. So whatever challenge you're having, know that it's going to be restored. Let's take a look at what is in your strength position. Strength position for Gemini. What do we get? Enlightenment. This is, how karma kind of came into play here. Well, I get enlightenment because you've got some sort of spiritual awakening that is happening for you here, and you're going to get some sort of enlightenment. And this is interesting because in this previous card, this is about getting that enlightenment from above, your crown chakra, right? And seeing things, in your third eye differently, that brings forth confidence. And it all has to do with the karma, right? But it does want you to ask for what it is that you want. So the enlightenment is coming into play. Let's take a look at what Tarot has to say about this here. A spiritual awakening. You're right smack in the middle of it, okay? Anything else that wants to come through? Knight of Pentacles. Okay, motion forward. All right. This is amidst any sort of obstacles that have maybe come into the way, and balancing your energies. Wow, and being transformed. So enlightenment allows you to motion and move forward, but move forward slowly. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. So I feel that this has you moving forward slowly, okay, but moving forward nonetheless, all right? And then I get the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is about, it's kind of about some sort of adversity within a situation, okay? So this is, and a lot of, you can interpret this a lot of different ways, but what I like to see about this card is that it's like, I feel that this is about, feeling that you're going to be left out of a situation. You kind of see like these two like flies or butterflies that are kind of going off into the, the sky, and there's other people watching. Like, I wish I had that, or, I admire that, right? So being a spectator of some sort. And this is what this card reminds me of. It's like feeling left out of love. Like, I can't pair up with someone. What's the deal here? Like, what's happening? Why can't I move towards what it is that I want? And I feel that it's now that, you don't have to feel left out. That is adversity of the past. You're seeing that, hey, maybe perhaps I'm leaving myself out of the situation. So what you're doing is you're balancing the energies of the situation, perhaps seeing things differently, transforming things. You're transforming the way that you look at something. Like, I'm left out. No, you're not. You can participate and join in and get what you want. You just have to transform the way of thinking to bring forth growth, like in this tree, right? Transform the way of looking at something. I almost feel like this is a head with two eyes and can't see something. And then if you really look at it closely, it's a butterfly. Transform the way I see something, right? In love, right? So that's what I'm getting here. And so that's what this wants you to let you do. There's been some sort of enlightenment that is coming through here. Anything from the soul trees? Let's take a look what we have. Yeah, create what it is that you want. Create what you want want to live. Create the life and the love that you want in life. Okay, so this is about getting that creative mode. What do the pink love cards have to say in terms of enlightenment, which is you're going to be what is going to bring abundance into your life? It's that spiritual awakening. It's oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. This is in your strength position. Sorry about that. Strength position on what is going to be your strength. And that would be to see something differently, move forward slowly, and create the life and love that you want. Okay? All right. And let's go ahead and pull the pink love card. We'll have abundance. This is the next card that I'll pull, but in the next set. Okay? Yeah, this is getting rid of any sort of imaginary thinking and seeing things clearly, right? Just like I was talking about, seeing things clearly, right? So we've got, fantasy and love, but we've got to bring that down to some sort of practicality to make it work, to actually bring it into existence and to feel it and live it, right? So this is, I was listening to a psychologist as it pertains to love, and one of his top four pentacles of advice, I should say, diamonds of advice is, and when you get into a love relationship, don't focus so much on the imaginary that you get caught into the magical thinking. What he said, if it's too good to be true, it usually is. So this is about bringing some sort of practicality into the situation. And the reason I thought this was so important, guys, is because just reading on society things and how it talked about, that when we get caught into online romantic kind of connections, on how that can lead us into imaginary thinking. And then, of course, then people can lose a lot of money, right? This is about being cognizant of that, because it is actually quadrupled in terms of percentage-wise of people being taken advantage of. So I don't know why I bring that up. It's for someone somewhere, but this is what is coming into play. It's not all of you, but it is bringing some reality into a situation, but still having passion in your heart and wanting to live and wanting a beautiful life together, perhaps with someone, So this is what's coming through. Okay, I had to bring that up for some of you because it was really key, and it's happening in our real world, So it's interesting. But let's take a look at anything more in enlightenment that wants to come through. Yeah, you're turning over a new leaf. You're making improvements and changes. I love this. I love this. Okay, so this is really great. Let's take a look at the next one here, the next card, and this is going to be what's going to bring abundance into your love life. Okay, what's going to bring more abundance into your love life? What does that mean for Gemini? What does that look like? Okay, what do we get here? Vulnerability. Go figure, right? Isn't that the truth? I think vulnerability is sexy. I don't know. I think it is. And so this is saying is that the situation is challenging someone to take a risk. So in this situation, you or the other person is taking a risk emotionally. All right. So this is going to be very key. All right. So this is about being, they have to be emotionally available, right? They're going to have to open up, right, in the situation. All right. So vulnerability is what is going to bring abundance in the situation for you or that other person. Okay. So with that in mind, let's take a look at the tarot and see what wants to come through there. Okay. All right, guys, let's take a look first half of March 2022. Okay. Devil energy. Ooh, okay. So interesting. All right, let's take a look at anything else. And Nine of Cups, look at that dynamics, like one end of the spectrum or another, okay? Because I get the devil energy, and that is really addictive behavior. This is kind of feeling like you're in bondage of something. It's dark energy, shadow energy. Doesn't mean that it's bad. It's like how you use it, right? You can use it for great wisdom, right? You can use it to help you move forward and to bring forth a lighter feeling, if that's the type of life that you want to live, right? So it's like bringing forth lightness. This is emotional fulfillment, right? This is, almost dreams coming true. And this is out of the darkness and into the light. It's kind of like you spearheaded and kind of pricked exactly what it is, on target, on point, what was standing in the way. And this is actually moving towards the light in this. And you get the Nine of Cups. That's, satisfaction. It brings forth a lot. So this is what it's coming into play here. It's a big thing, right? It's about it's like good health, material abundance in love, right? After getting out of this, right? So that vulnerability is going to open up and bring you so much, make you feel lighter, right? This is heavy energy. This makes you feel lighter, okay? So opening up is going to make you feel lighter, and you'll feel like you're being carried by the breeze, around you. So it's nice. It's nice. Let's take a look at what the wellness cards have to say in this for you, okay? So in your bringing more abundance in your love life means about being vulnerable and not hiding your emotions. And this has to do with communication. That blue is the throat chakra. So yeah, that's what I see here. You can free yourself. Yeah, free yourself, Gemini, right? Beliefs come true. Yeah, you create your reality, just like we discussed. You create the reality that you want, okay? And this is about your beliefs creating that, right? Recognize the change in and how you can reprogram your subconscious mind by really creating some change. Even if you create some affirmations, that's a good start for that. To kind of keep things on par, but it is about going in and asking, where, pinpoint the source of the situation. If you need help with that, hence beyond the read up here or my description box, or a rapid change session where we can actually get down to that, some of what that is to help you, rebalance and overcome and set up affirmations to even also create leadership in your life and to really layer it on. It starts with the subconscious and then moves to changing the imprint of the, foundational beliefs. Not changing it, but it's seeing how you look at it is differently. And then and how to create that change. But what you believe in your mind can create your reality, and that's what's coming through here. Anything else on the love side of things over here, the pink card? Yep, growth, expansion, you're leveling up. You're already doing it. You're already doing it. Mwah. Thanks, Gemini. This is so awesome. You're already doing it. Love is blooming for you because you're recognizing this. So you're blooming, and I want to see you happy here. Okay, so whatever that means for you. All right. Let's take a look at anything else from the soul trees before we jump into the next part. Change. Yeah, you're creating change in your life. You're creating change. This is so neat. And that's what it means. You have to create, you have to shift. You must think differently before you can master a new way to be. And this is what you're doing. So note your comments below, guys, and smash that like button if that resonates with you. So let's take a look at what's your best way forward at this point for Gemini. 10 of Cups. Can it get any better? Well, it's the 10 of Cups. You've reached the peak of that. You got the 9 of Cups here that was coming through. Once that vulnerability is expressed, it actually frees you and brings in emotional fulfillment. And a lot of us were taught in our upbringing is not to say anything, right? It's like, ooh, don't say anything, don't ruffle the feathers, just be calm. We're not supposed to express our feelings. So a lot of us have grown up in templates or families, where we had caretakers where we weren't free to express ourselves. And this is saying, no, that's a part of you. That's a part of who you are. Your adult self has the opportunity to make that change. And this brings in the 10 of Cups. I mean, do you want happiness? Right? We have emotions and expression for a reason. Can you imagine if we didn't have music? That's a form of expression. You got to get that out, right? And so it's like kind of getting that expression out and words out, sometimes through a song, sometimes through a conversation, sometimes through, writing it down, right? It's key, right? Release, right? Release, and the transformation will follow, right? So that's what I get here, all right? So let's take a look. So 10 of Cups. I mean, look at, best way forward is focus on what is going to bring you ultimate happiness here. Be you and be free to be you. Yeah, it's, be free here. And then, and this is, let's go with the darkness, the heaviness that has been maybe causing being the weighing down feeling, that darkness feeling, right? So this is saying letting that go. And what is it for you here? I'm just going to pull a shadow card, because there looks like there's some shadow work being done here. A karmic cycle, you're paying the debts of karma, so that's coming through. And it could be, a karmic cycle with someone or a karmic debt. All right, but let's take a look. The Five of Swords, what's the obstacle here? What's the obstacle that brings forth this beautiful rainbow? What is this? What do we get? Self-absorbed. Seek to feel what others are feeling. Express empathy to others to overcome this. All right. Wow, guys. This is to know how another person feels is important, and it builds respect for both sides if you can, understand how each other feels in a situation. So knowing where someone's coming from and knowing where you come from are key. Okay. But I get self-absorbed. So not knowing that it's not just your thinking, it's also the other person's thinking too, that's key. So this is saying, kind of watch out for that that's going to be very important. Okay. Yeah, that's what this is saying. So focus on what it is that you want, like your dreams, right? And that's what's coming through here. Be pushed forward by your dreams, not by your problems. Okay. That's what's coming through here. Challenges, I should say. Challenges. I caught myself. That's key. All right. Anything else? Best way forward for Gemini. Yeah, being appreciative. Being thankful for everything that you have, gratitude for even for the little darn things. I get excited. My friends always tell me, Michelle, gosh, you get excited about the little things. I do. I can't help it. Little joys in life, just those little things, those are key, right? And this is about being thankful and grateful for all the beautiful opportunities, Gemini, in your life. And, all the little things, right? The little things count. They do count, all right? So best way forward is to be in deep gratitude. And that's going to be super key for you. I'm going to pull a love angel card for you real quick. And then we'll jump to this other person. But this is your best way forward right now. Be in deep gratitude. Relinquish self-absorbedness that's causing some obstacles. And be in your enlightenment, right? Be led by what you want in your love relationship or situation. Yeah, where we get new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Oh, this is so cool. All right, let's take a look at this other person on the other side. A best way forward for this other person. What do we get? Four of Cups. Wow. Okay, so interesting. And then we got the Two of Cups. Wow, this is about, getting out of the darkness and into the light side of things after something came down. So maybe there has been a situation, whether you're involved with this person or not. This could be the person you've yet to meet on this side, but they have come out of something and they want to move forward in love. This is two people coming together that can grow together. That's what they want. Two people that can come and grow together, right? That can grow together. And the Two of Cups is power, partnership, and attraction, right? And after they've come out of the darkness and they're coming into, the light on the side. So they're transmuting that. A lot of water energy. Anything else? Six of Cups. This is about them taking a deep dive into their emotions and into their past memories and being able to come out confident and being able they could make a change. But not until they had to take a deep dive, right, into their emotions here to the water. So they had to do that first within themselves is what I feel here. And their best way forward is to do that, to overcome whatever situation. Yeah, they could be a flamingo. I always think a flamingo stands out. In some way, this person stands out. But it's also they got support of others, right? This is about getting support of others, the flock, the rest of their, their flock, so to speak, But yeah, that's what I feel here. That is what they're doing is they're dealing with their emotions and they're mastering their energy and vibration is what it is that they're doing. So that's what's going to be key, and that's going to be the best way forward for this person. And anything from the angel cards that want to come out. What do we get? I'm curious. Separation. Yeah, there's a separation. Yeah, there. It looks like time apart is on the horizon, or it already is. So there could be separation from you, Gemini, and this other person, or this person could be going through a separation from a past, and time apart is important. I think this person's in separation now. Okay, wow. You know what we're gonna do? Let's take a look at what this person hasn't told you, what they want most from you. The same thing on your side. We'll get messages from both sides here, and a potential outcome with oracle advice. So if you want to take that deep dive, guys, go ahead and click the link below in the description box. And I look forward to seeing you on the other side. If not, I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, namaste.